Like, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie, and you're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. I have a pack and chat for you today with a tag, and it is Tuesday because mail did not run on Monday, so it took me an extra long time for whatever reason. I have no idea, to get this one prepared, so I didn't get it done last night. So I am doing it today. I do have the mailman scheduled to come pick it up, so I'm going to try to get it done before he gets here. And it shouldn't take too long. There are only 29 orders. Yeah, 29 orders in this shipment. So let me get my paper started. And I've got some pretty paper. I went all out this weekend and bought a ton of tissue paper. I probably spent way more than I should have, but it will get used. As long as you guys keep ordering pins, I will keep buying pretty tissue paper to put in. So this first one is this beautiful purple with glitter, and this holographic pretty silver. And let's see, with these I'm going to use one of these two tapes. Pretty. Alright, let me find the beginning before I am stuck with my hands in the cookie jar. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, first order goes to Cheryl in Texas. And she ordered the Myth of the Mermaid gel pen, single tip. And there is your pen. I wanted to just talk about something that happened. It's kind of funny, but kind of crazy. Last night, just around the time we were getting Tesla ready for bed, and she was getting ready to go to sleep, one of the living room smoke detectors started beeping, 4 fast beeps, and we couldn't figure out why it was doing that. We figured, okay, the battery must be dying. And unlike other smoke detectors we've had in the past, you can just push the button and the light will blink and it'll just give one little chirp every 30 seconds or a minute or whatever. But not this one. It would do these 4 loud, annoying beeps every 15 seconds. And if he muted it, it only stopped for like 5 minutes, and then it would start going again. So my husband ran to the store to get some more batteries because we didn't have any extra batteries on hand. And he replaced the battery in it, and it did not work. It did not change it, and it just kept doing it. And he would unplug it, and when he did that, all of the smoke detectors in the house started going off. And we have one in each bedroom and then one in the living room. So that's 5 smoke detectors going off all at once. And Tesla is very sensitive to loud noises. And ever since we had the incident where my husband caught the stove on fire, she has been extremely afraid of the house burning down and the house catching on fire. So she was really freaked out. She came to me and just wanted me to hold her and to protect her, and that's what she said, protect me. I said, I'm protecting you, don't worry. And the whole time he was at the store, she was sitting in my lap, huddled up with her hands over her ears, and oh, it was just so sad. And then we finally figured out, after looking it up on the internet and whatnot, that the smoke detectors probably have worn their lifetime out, which it says it's supposed to be you're supposed to replace them once every 7 years. And this house, we bought it brand new. It hasn't even been 3 years ago. From what I understand, it was built a year before we bought it. But still, that's only 4 years. So these smoke detectors were probably sitting in a warehouse for who knows how many years, which is not cool, before they installed them into this house. And so they only got like maybe 4 years out of them. So he finally took them all down, disconnected all of them, and we have no more chirping. He's going to go down to Costco today and buy some more. Alright, so Cheryl, your order is ready. And it looks like this is your first order, so thank you very much for placing your order. Isn't that pretty? And welcome to our world. Here is your receipt for your mermaid pin. That's what I just wrapped up. And we'll get that tucked away in there. I am not moving very fast this morning. I only slept, I slept less than 4 hours. I just couldn't go to sleep last night. So I took advantage of the no mail day and I slept in yesterday. And that probably wasn't a good idea. Alright, next order goes to Kathy in Oregon. And she ordered a blue drill tray, a light purple mermaid's little sister, and a row straightener. There's your receipt. And here are, I think something's out of order. Oh no, this is right. Okay, here is your row straightener. Here's your light purple mermaid's little sister. And there's your drill tip. And then your tray, I'll grab that in a minute. It's kind of behind the camera. Preparing for these orders with the trays and storage kits, it makes it a little harder with space-wise, but I get it done. I just have to be inventive. Alright, so my husband was supposed to start on making the first t-shirts last night, but I don't know what happened to that. He didn't end up doing it. He's actually making pens every day, so that might have discouraged him because he was having an awfully hard time with some of them last night. Alright, let's get this out. I am going to do the wrapping of the drill trays a little differently. I don't like the fact that they sometimes don't fit, so I'm going to do it a different method. Alright, so that's my little story about the smoke detectors. I mean, that's how crazy my life is. I mean, how exciting my life is. That was the craziest thing that happened to me in the last couple days. But I like my little life. It is pretty crazy as far as all the stuff I do to keep busy with the channel and the pen shop. But it's not for everyone. Some people want more adventure than that. I'm happy staying home and wrapping pens. Some people need to be out in the world, but not me. I've had those adventurous times where I went camping and went on hikes and things like that when I was younger, but, you know, I'm over it. Ayla still does that. They still like to go on hikes. But it's going to be even harder once they have their second baby. So, this is almost done. Then I'll do the tray. This tag is kind of a silly tag. There are questions that are, you know, kind of silly. So just be warned, they're not meant to take completely seriously. Let me get this started here. So the first question is, it just says wet the bed. Well, not anymore. I mean, I did when I was really young, but I got over it. I grew out of it. I know I used to have dreams. Well, I still dream that I am going in the bathroom and, you know, go and pee, and I just can't stop needing to go. And, you know, that's my indicator that I need to get up and go to the bathroom. But when I was a kid, I didn't distinguish that between the two, and I actually would wet the bed because I thought I was dreaming that I was peeing the bed. Alright, so I'm going to cut this into 4s, and even though I have 5 trays that I'm wrapping today, because I want to give more room. I want to have more room to work with when wrapping these. The second one is beer or wine, and I'm going to say neither. My preferred drink would be like a wine cooler or a hard lemonade, or some kind of fruity liquor drink like Sex on the Beach. That's my favorite drink because it's sweet and it's got a fruity taste to it. So those are the kinds of things I like. Things that don't really taste like alcohol. You know, something that tastes like a carbonated drink with the wine coolers. Alright, cut these ones in the middle, and then I'll have 4 ready to go. These scissors are starting to get dull. Alright. Okay, the next question. Are you drunk? Not right now. I haven't been drunk in probably a year and a half. I don't drink I seldom drink. And the only time I really do drink is, you know, with like my daughter when she comes over and wants to drink. But right now, like I said, she's pregnant, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. Alright, here is your tray. It has a little bit of dust in it. I have to blow that out. I do have new trays in the shop. They are the larger white trays, and they've got the little door on the end. So they're similar to the orange trays, but they have a door on them so that you can pour the drills out easier. And those actually came in a few days ago, but I thought it was a diamond painting. And so I just marked the date on it to put it in line for the diamond paintings that need to be reviewed, opened, unboxed. And then it finally occurred to me, because it said it was delivered, and it said it was delivered on the front porch. I went out front thinking maybe we missed it, because normally they deliver it in the back porch. And it wasn't there, and I was thinking, gosh, I'm going to have to contact the post office to see what happened to it, you know, once Tuesday comes around. And last night I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I did get packages. Maybe one of those was the drill trays. And I came in here after I'd already been in bed, and I look at the one package that looked a little different than the others. It still said diamond painting on it, but then it said quantity. And I'm like, oh, this is it, because it was in one. It was delivered in one of those air boots. So that really threw me off. I've never had a package come in an air boot that wasn't a diamond painting. So that was interesting. All right, there we go. These do take up a little bit more tape, but that's okay. Ah, and I forgot something. What was I thinking? Now I gotta find where the tape ended. There we go. Alright, we're gonna rewrap this. Boy, I'm not gonna get very far very fast, am I? Alright, we forgot to put the cushion in, because I don't think the bubble wrap will keep it protected enough, so I put one of these around it first to help keep it cushioned. Yeah, I was going to go back to sleep, but as I stayed up a little bit longer, I was able to wake up, and I'm like, I gotta get this done. So grabbed a cup of coffee and got my butte in here. Everything was all set up and ready because I did it all last night, so no excuses. Alright, so it'll probably fit a little differently. I don't know, I didn't really like how it fit like that, so maybe I'll do it this way, like I do the pens, you know. Yeah, let's do it this way. Alright, that looks good. You can actually fit things better if you do it diagonally. I actually watched a YouTube video on how to wrap presents with some present wrapping hacks, because this wouldn't, like a piece that's smaller than this, it wouldn't fit around all the way if you did it the square direction. But doing it like this, it would fit perfectly diagonally. So I'm not the best at it, but it's the thought that counts, right? Yeah, another reason why I really didn't want to do this video last night is because Tessa was home, and I wanted to be able to give her the attention And she was getting cabin fever, even though we went to town and I did pin shopping and tissue paper shopping on Saturday. But my husband can only handle so much shopping, and he starts getting cranky and tired, and after basically we are done doing things that he wants to do, he gets really testy. So I don't really like staying out too late when he's with me, which is all the time. Alright, so Kathy in Oregon, your order is ready, and they match. Isn't it cute? So I will get these put away in here. Let's see, will this fit sideways? No. This tray is going to have to move over. Do it like that. There we go. Oh, it's a little awkward. And I do remember somebody asking me about the shipping for the pen tip for the row straighteners. They want to know if we just stick a row straightener in our envelope. We talked to the post office about it, and they said they do not recommend it because it could get broken, because the regular envelopes are put through machines, whereas packages are hand sorted. So Kathy, your order is ready, and it looks like this is your first order as well, so thank you very much for your order, and welcome to our world. Next order goes to Ashley in Texas. I seem to get one from her every time I do a video. I mean, she is a great pen collector and a huge customer, to where she's been a huge help to me too. She's been helping me out with some descriptions while Dorothy is not feeling well. And I'm hoping to hear from Dorothy soon. Hoping she watches this or sees this, and hope she's doing well, because it really concerns me. But let's get Dorothy's order ready. I mean, Ashley's order ready. She ordered these two multi-placers with the Peacock Pizzazz, one with a 6-placer and one with a 9-placer. And there are your placers. One of them they got damaged in the mail. She'd already ordered these, so this is her second order of the same pen. Okay, there we go. Plus, she's got some other stuff here. This is just the first package. She's got 3 pens. This was one. The 3 pens are Sparkle and Shine in magenta. And there's your magenta. And there's your drill tip. And she ordered Sparkle and Shine in teal. And there's your teal. There's your drill tip. And then this is one of the new pens that she ordered, the Dream and Explore in Sky Blue. There's the Sky Blue, and there's your drill tip. These are a bit thicker, so they're a little easier to hold onto for a little longer of a time. Get these wrapped up. The next question on my thing is Feeling sleepy. Oh yeah. I'm almost always feeling sleepy. But when you have responsibilities, you kind of have to push it to the side or hide it or overcome it. There we go. Get these wrapped in pretty purple. Are you a flirt? No, I'm way too shy to be a flirt. Well, online I could be a flirt. Well, before it was called online, when it was just the bulletin board system, I was actually a big flirt when I was, high school, but not now. I've gotten a bit more square, I guess you could say, in my older years. I'm married. I mean, sometimes that doesn't mean anything, but I'm not a flirt. That's just the answer to the question. And the next one is talk to animals. I talk to my cat, because she talks to me. So if I don't talk back to her, she will bug me until I do. Not just talk back to her, she wants me to rub her back and scratch her little rump, scratch her ears, under her chin. I'm the only one who does it, so when she sees me come in the bedroom, she is like following me everywhere. Sometimes she wakes me up in the middle of the night to do it. And I'll actually do that if my hand is like hanging over the side of the bed. I'll actually just pet her in my sleep, or scratch her chin. And I'll like fall back to sleep while I'm doing it, in the midst of doing it, so. That shuts her up, because she gets so loud, it's ridiculous. And sometimes she gets that one meow that's like she's like pissed off or something. She goes, wow, and it's really loud. Oh my gosh, it's so bad it wakes me up. Alexa, stop. Alright, that is my indicator that I need to start a new clip. And I have only, haven't even gotten 3 orders done. Boy, I must have just talked too much during this one without actually doing anything. Well, the ones with the drill trays, those kind of take a little bit more time, so I had to prepare for that. Alright, actually, I'll finish this wrapping in just a second. Alright. So I gotta step it up a little bit, because it depends on which mailman is coming, because if it's our normal mailman, which I don't see him very often anymore, but if it's him, he comes around 9:30. And it's 9:15 now. But if it's one of the other ladies that does it, she doesn't come until like noon, 11 o'clock. Yeah. I don't know. So days like, this, I don't mind them coming later. But on days when I'm expecting packages, I want them there 9 a.m. on the nose. Alright, Ashley, your 5 pens are ready. And hopefully it's padded nice so it won't get cracked. It's so pretty. I love the shine on this silver. Thank you for your order. And let me get your envelope. There you go. There's your receipt. Pack it up. All right. The next one is, are you hungry 24/7? No. I'm only hungry when, you know, around breakfast time, lunch time, and dinner time. Alright, that's ready to go. And the next one goes to Donna in New York, and she has ordered with us before. This time she ordered the Santa this one's the Mr. Snowman diamond painting pen, and she ordered it in the snowman. So there's your snowman. This was the very last one I had of this type. I won't be getting these again because this is the final one. And it took me like 6 months to go through 4 of them, or 6 or something like that. And there's your drill tip. They aren't hugely sought after. I have other Christmas ones that I thought a lot of people would want around Christmas time, but nope, they didn't. I sell one every couple months. So they're just taking up room. Maybe I'll have like a Christmas in July sale. And sell the Christmas pins. Maybe people will go for that. Don't know. Still kind of cheesy. Kind of hard to have a sale when you're already have such a small margin to work with. Alright. Ah, come on, get under there. Do you cry in public? I try not to, but sometimes I'll cry during a movie. I don't like all out just cry in the middle of the grocery store or something. But, you know, and I normally don't see things in public that would make me want to cry. So it's really very rare that I would cry in public other than at the movies. I mean, like, I cried on Titanic openly. I was bawling. Chuck! It's just amazing how much older those people are, because it just seems like yesterday that movie was made and I saw it in the theater. And you look at Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Blanchett. I think that was her name. She was in the Divergent series. She looks so different. I mean, difference between a young woman and a mature woman. Big difference, I tell you. Same with Leonardo, though. He was so young in that movie. Alright, Donna in New York, your order is ready. Thank you for your order. Here is your envelope with your receipt. And that is what you just saw me pack up. Get that tucked away in there. Safe and sound. And there we go. next order goes to Cassandra in Texas. And she has ordered with us before as well. She ordered the Sparkle and Shine in teal and a clearly rounded in purple. Here's your Sparkle and Shine in teal. And here's your purple clearly rounded. Here's your purple. And there's your drill tip. Here is your receipt. Oh, okay. I just had a brain fart there. Thought I forgot to put a multi-placer on there, but these ones you cannot put multi-placers on. I did leave her a message. She asked me if I could do that, and I forgot that. Like I said, I'm still waking up. Yeah, I did leave her a message letting her know that these cannot have multi-placers put on them. A lot of people don't realize this. I do have it in the description of the multi-placers and the row straighteners that if you want them put on a pen, there are 2 pens, actually 3 pens, but one sold out, and I'll add that to the list once I get more in stock. But you need to purchase your drill tip, your multi-drill tip or row straightener separately from the pen. It's the only way I'm able to keep inventory of what I have, and it's way less complicated for me doing it that way. And then you just put a note on your purchase that you want it put on your pen. The only pens that can, at this point, they can be put on are the Myth of the Mermaid and the Peacock Pizzazz. And those are the only ones that you can have multi-tips put on. The other one is the one of the seashell one that I showed. I only had 4 of them and it sold out right away. I have more on the way. I've placed the order. They haven't sent them yet. And I'm waiting for those to come to me. But those ones, I will add that to the list of pins that can have row straighteners and multi-tips put on them. I was so excited to discover that I could put multi-tips on them. It made me super happy that you guys have more options. For the multi-tips. I so just want to go take a nap. I really do. But I'm not even halfway done. Okay, so Cassandra, thank you so much for your order. It is ready. Oh, my next question is, are you always happy? No, but I am most of the time. I mean, there's a few instances where I'm not in a good mood, like anyone. But I try to be happy. Okay, so next one goes to Misty in Florida, and this is her first order. At least by what my papers say, this is her first order. And she ordered, this is also one I've had in my store for a very, very long time. This is the Sword and Scabbard, which I think it's pretty cool, but this is the first person who's actually ordered one. It actually has little loops on it to where you can put a string on it or something, like a katana. I think it looks pretty cool. And there's your drill tip. So this was made a long time ago, and it is still in there nice and sturdy. So these pins should last, guys, a very long time. Take care of them. But I think this is one of the cooler pins, weapon pins that I have. I have several different weapon ones. Kind of trying to make something available for the more men, boys that want to diamond paint and they don't want to have a unicorn tip or a unicorn on top of their diamond painting pin. So I have some swords and things like that. Oh, we're going to a different color now. And hoping I pulled enough out. I'm beginning to think I didn't, but this one's pink and nice pretty polka dots. So I will be using a different... Oh, don't tell me I didn't pull any pink out. Oh yeah, that's the purple. So here's the pinks. I know they're almost purple, but that's the colors I have for the pink. Yeah, pink's gonna go on the sword. It's going to Misty, so I'm hoping she doesn't mind. It's wrapped in pink. Okay, come on. This is one of those types, one of these that the postage had to go through all the zones, or most of the zones, because it's on the other end of the country from me. I'm in the northwest, and this would be down in the southeast, so totally diagonal. Okay, next question is, do you have a stalker? Oh, you betcha! And, oh, trust me, she's being taken care of. I have her blocked on everything, and when she finds a way around those blocks, she's getting actually taken care of by the places that she's doing it on. They don't tolerate that nonsense. You don't be mean to someone and stalk them and do that kind of thing just because someone doesn't do what you want them to do. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's so immature. Very immature. Childish, all those words that are the nicer words of things that could be said. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Next question is, can you... Oh my gosh. Can you fart in public? No. And if I could, I would have to have my kid around. Except now she's old enough to where she will call me out. When you have babies, though, it's a lot different because they can't say anything like, it wasn't me, or my diaper's clean. But 6-year-olds, they'll be like, Mom. So, yeah. Not anymore. Can't do it. Yeah. If these questions get to be any worse than this, I won't answer it. But, yeah, everybody does it. It's a natural thing. Blah, blah, blah. I know. But, It's just not publicly approving. Alright. Alright, thank you very much for your order, Misty. It is ready, and welcome to our world, because it does appear that this is your first order. Could be wrong, but that's just what the papers say. Especially people who have ordered in the past and they logged in as guest, and then they actually make an account and order an additional time with their new account that they made. Then it'll appear as if they hadn't ordered before. But there is your receipt, and that is what I just packed up. There you go. Some of these don't flatten as well as others on the flap. Alright. Ready to go out the door. Next one is to Deborah in Missouri. And she ordered the flu shot in blue. And there's your receipt. And here's your flu shot in blue. Oh, it's got some fuzzies on it. Get those off there. My next question, ever peed in the woods? Yes, I've been camping where there was no bathroom. And I've also, I remember as a kid, I don't know where we were going, but we were with my family. And we were traveling somewhere, and I had to pee really bad, and there was no bathrooms anywhere close. So we pulled over to the side of the road. Well, I thought it was smart because there was a river right there off the side of the road. I thought it would be smart to go sit on one of the rocks and just pee on the rock because I didn't want to squat, so I wanted to sit. And I was pretty young, so that's maybe 7, 6. Anyway, I didn't take my pants off completely when I did it, so they were around my ankles, and I sat on this rock and I peed, and yeah, you guessed it, it got all over my pants because I don't know where I expected it was gonna go. You know, there was no hole in the rock or anything. But I've had my fair share of emergency squatting, and that's not fun when you don't have any toilet paper. That's one thing those men are lucky about. They don't need toilet paper every time they go to the bathroom. But when they do, they use like half a roll. Just like Teslin does. But at least she learned her lesson and doesn't, when she uses a big handful of toilet paper or something, she will throw it in the garbage can now instead of in the toilet, because she's plugged up her fair share of toilets. But she learned from her mistake, and now just throws it in the garbage. Go figure. But I'm glad she learned her lesson and doesn't do that, because that would leave for a pain in the butt. Either have to get a plumber out here or buy a snake or something. Which reminds me of another story. I lived with my dad for a short time in high school. I was around, it was my sophomore year. So I was 14. Yeah, I was 14. And let's see, wait. Wasn't 14. Yeah. That's what it was. I was 14. And my brother lived there. And my stepbrother. And then my dad. And then my stepmom, who, you know, she had, she had a full-blown early menopause sort of thing. Okay, so she didn't have those monthly things that we have. And so she already went through menopause. And so I was the only one in the house that was still going through that. And I was highly embarrassed about the fact that, you know, I was doing it. Hold on. Deborah, your order is ready, and it appears this is your first order, so welcome to our world. And thank you for purchasing your flu shot pen. Get that tucked away in there nice and snug. And get the next one started, and then I'll finish with my little embarrassing tale. Oh, this next one's a large one. This one goes to Lisa Larson. And yours will be in a very large envelope like this, because she ordered a Glitter Fun Junior in blue, a rose straightener, Myth of the Mermaid, and let me just pull these out. And she ordered My Little Pony. She ordered 12 inches of adhesive. She ordered a flat 6-placer. And she ordered 3 of the organizing boxes with the 4 sheets of labels each. And she wanted the 6-placer put on the mermaid pen. So, that's why the big bag. Let me set that to the side for now. Okay, so let's get the pens out. Here is the mermaid pen and the My Little Pony pen. There's your drill tip, My Little Pony. Here is your Myth of the Mermaid. And there is your flat 6-placer. And let me pull out your, you ordered the 12 inches. Alright, so there is your 12 inches of the medium-sized adhesive. And this is the adhesives that come with your flat tip. So that will go in your envelope. And then your next ones were okay, that's where the extra one came in. I stuck this in here. Couldn't figure out why I was missing one at the very end. It's because I put it in here accidentally. Alright, so there's your Glitter Fun Junior in blue. There's your drill tip. Here is your rose straightener. And what else was there? Yeah, I'll get those boxes here in a second, after I wrap this one up. So the first month I lived with my dad, my mom ended up moving to another town, and I didn't want to leave my high school, so I moved in with my dad, and the very first month I was very insecure about throwing away my sanitary napkins into the garbage can, because then someone would know. I was so embarrassed. I didn't want them to see it. Instead of thinking, well, I could just throw it away in the garbage outside. No, I didn't think about that. So I flushed it down the toilet. And I don't know how many I flushed before my dad ended up having to call a plumber because the toilet was clogged. So he called this plumber, and the plumber used this really long snake and pulled out the clog, and it was in the middle of the yard. I don't know why it was way at the other side of the yard, but my dad knew it was from me. I learned my lesson, and he made me go pick it up and throw it away. You know, of course, you know, makes sense, but I was super embarrassed. I was even more embarrassed by the fact that the plumber and my dad saw this thing, and it was just laying there in the middle of the yard like a dead rat. So I was mortified, and I learned my lesson, though. Don't ever flush those things down the toilet. Oh. Alright, let me cut this. Alexa, stop. I'm going to cut this out, and then I'm going to have to take a short break to wet my whistle and start a new clip. I hope that my timer doesn't bother you guys, but I have such a bad memory, and I have forgotten and talked on and lost so much footage from the fact that my camera doesn't beep or anything when it cuts off. And that's just a shame. So I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Don't know what happened, but my camera, I pushed the record button and it said record, but the timer wasn't going down, and I tried resetting the record and it was not doing anything. The screen still showed through the viewfinder what was happening. I mean, things would move around. I could see stuff moving around, and the view could see things, but it wasn't recording. It wouldn't shut off. It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't do anything. So I had to take all the batteries out, unplug the power, and reboot it like that. It was really weird. Never seen that happen. But then again, I haven't had this camera that awfully long yet, so hopefully nothing's wrong with it. I do use it a lot, so I'd hate for it to already be worn out. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's do this one here. Okay, on this tag, the next question is, are you always impatient? And no, I'm not. I've learned a lot more patience. I've learned to be more patient over the years. When I was a really young mom at 19, I had a lot less patience when I had my kids. I had Ayla when I was 19 and Stephanie when I was 21. And I can tell you, I got frustrated and impatient way easier back then. Now I have a lot more patience, so it's made child raising a lot better, a lot more, I'm more sane, I guess you could say, because, you know, it was really super hard raising 2 kids under the age of 2 when I was 21 years old. And they were so close in age. And I didn't have a spouse that really helped. So it was all left on me to work, to take care of the kids, take care of the house. It was hard. But that changed when I left him and went to work for my dad in California. Things changed a lot. And it was still, I mean, I was a single mom doing the same thing, but I didn't have him to worry about or to have to take care of and worry what he's doing and getting in trouble, taking the last $5 out of my wallet to get beer when we needed it for diapers, you know, that kind of stuff. I just don't have patience for certain adults. Alright, let's see. That is all of the pins. And here is the adhesive. Now let's get these. Grab the last one here. Okay, so here is 4 sheets of labels for that one. I will stick them inside. And there. Put it back up. And then same with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next question is, do you cry in sad movies? Yeah. I mean, it has to be a really good movie. I mean, the sad part really has to be something that a character or something that I connected with. So, I mean, sometimes something is sad and I'll be, you know, I'll be like, aw, but I won't cry. Sometimes, but I'll just get lost in the movie and I will actually feel like it's real and I will cry. Now, there's some people that will cry just because something's beautiful or they were very excited about something coming out and they'll cry over that, like The Hobbit. Just the Hobbit trailer. You know who I'm talking about. Actually, you don't, because you're not watching. Alright, let's get this packed in here. I may not have needed something this large, but I wanted to make sure everything fit. And it was nice and padded. So it fits. Luckily I was able to find one. I could buy one of these just in a single package. I mean a single bag. Dollar Tree's great for that kind of thing when you're not you don't do a lot of large packaging. They can, you know, they'll sell one to you. I'm sure they make quite a bit of money by selling these things for $1, but hey, it suited my purpose. I'm happy about it. Alright, so there's your package. It's all ready to go. Thank you, Lisa, for your order. And I so totally forgot to show you your pins and let you know that it was ready. I'm so sorry. Well, welcome to our world, and thank you for your order. It does appear that this is your first order, and it looks like you may be kind of new to diamond painting. If not, forgive me, but it looks like you are getting a starter kit going. So, this will be getting out in the mail today. And the next order goes to Joyce in California. She ordered the Sword Replica 2 in gold. There's that. And let me get my copy up here so I don't make sure I'm doing the right thing. Alright. Get your pen and I'll show it to you. Here it is. And there is your drill tip. So we'll get this going. I think these swords are cool looking. Stephanie actually had chosen a few a while back, and she said she paid for them and she had me order them for her. I don't remember that, but I made them for her, and I said, well, if nobody buys them, you can have them. And so I ended up giving her the ones she had wanted, and then somebody ordered one of the other ones, so I figured, oh, I'll just reorder them. You know, it won't hurt to keep a couple of them in stock, in inventory. As long as it's not like, you know, a huge order that I would be taking up a lot of space. That doesn't, you know, it doesn't interest a lot of people. There's just certain ones that are a huge hit, and it's hard to know until you've actually bought them, and then you know, and you can accommodate for the popularity of that certain one. It's already 10 o'clock. I'm on my third clip, so we're going on an hour and a half for this video. I didn't think it would be that long because there's only 29 orders. But I guess 29 is a lot, and some of them are pretty big orders, so that would make sense why it's taking me this long to do it. Plus, having camera malfunctions doesn't help. I should probably get closer, huh? So you can see what I'm doing. Oh, this tape is not my favorite. Which I did order more tape too, because my supply is dwindling finally. I mean, I bought all this washi tape, and it's not good for going around diamond painting, so I'm glad I found something useful for it. I want it to be pretty. Alright, Joyce, there you go. Your order is ready. Thank you for placing your order. This is, you have ordered with us before, so thank you very much. Welcome back. And I hope, I do believe you said this is for somebody, and I hope they enjoy it. I hope this tape stays on. There we go. Alright. I might have to switch to a different tape because there's still quite a bit on this roll, and it's starting to really annoy me because it's not sticking. Alright, next order goes to Michelle in Indiana. And she ordered the Batman and the Myth of the Mermaid. There's your receipt. And why does this take me so long? I'm trying to flip pages. Alright. And here are your pens. There is Batman. No, 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 Batman. And there's your drill tip. And here's your Myth of the Mermaid. So let's get them packaged up here. And maybe I can move a little faster because I have a feeling that the mailman is going to show up and I'm not going to be done. I mean, it's no big deal. It'll still get in the mail today, but I really do not like having the mailman show up and the order I put in for them to pick up packages was fruitless. I mean, I probably have packages coming today, but in fact, I know I do. I have something from Amazon coming that they bring to the door, but I really hate for them to be expecting packages from me and I don't have them. A crying shame. Plus, I have a lot of things to do. I think I have to pay bills today. So, and I have a few videos I want to record. And I'm going to try this tape one more time. See if it's any better than that last piece. Because the rest of the roll wasn't bad. It was just that last one. Yeah, this is not working. It's like the sticky is not on it anymore. It's like gone. It's not even sticky. That's really weird. I bet you it's really old. Alright, this is from a different company, I think, so I don't know. Yeah, it's actually got some sticky to it, so hopefully this one works. Yeah, this is definitely purple. That's not pink. What am I talking about? It's a different shade of purple. But it's definitely purple. Alright. Let's see. Would you marry a celebrity? You know, when I was a kid and, you know, I had my celebrity crushes, I always imagined marrying Kurt Cameron. And, you know, even though he did turn out to be a really nice guy, Christian man, he's got like 6 kids or something. And he's not really active in acting so much nowadays. But celebrities that are active in their careers, like singing or acting, it's really hard to have any time with that person. So I think, you know, love is love. If I fell in love with a celebrity and I wasn't already married, obviously, you know, and I would make it work, but I prefer to have, you know, a husband that comes home every night. That's the ideal marriage, you know? Not one where you see him once every, you know, 3 weeks out of the year. Oops. I just hope that didn't display anything. Did I even show you your order, that it was ready? Man, that's really sucks. I'm sorry, because I was talking and I didn't even think to show it to you. Or maybe I did and I'm not remembering, but Michelle, your order is ready, and I'm so sorry I didn't show it to you. I gotta stop doing that. All right, the next order goes to Margie in Iowa. And let's see what she ordered. She ordered a blue tray, a white diamonds our girl's best friend, clearly rounded in blue and filled, simple elegance with the black and white V shape, and sparkle and shine in royal blue. I think I did it in this larger one because those trays take up a bit of room. So let's get this one wrapped up. Got another pink one here. Let's get the pins. Here is your sparkle and shine in royal blue. There's your pin tip, and there's your pretty sparkles. Here is your clearly rounded in blue. There's your drill tip, and there's your pretty sparkles. And of course there's your diamond. And then here is your white diamonds our girl's best friend. And there's your drill tip. And here is your simple elegance black and white V's. And there's your drill tip. I know it's fuzzy, it's really hard. And don't forget, it's got a stylus on the tip, the top. And then your blue drill tray. I'm thinking I might have missed something, so give me a minute. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought that somebody had ordered three blue. Maybe they did. I'll find out in a minute. I'm just kind of scatterbrained right now, but let me check through these orders real quick, because I want to make sure I have everything pulled out here, or that I didn't miss a number, because sometimes when things are, someone buys multiples of something, it doesn't always. Okay, I don't have enough pulled. I have to go get another one. Yeah, I thought I had. Nope. Yep. Alright, I'm going to need to go get another one after I finish this order, but I'll just go grab it after this clip is done. How's that sound? Yeah, that sounds great. Alright, there's those. And there's those. And now we've got, I didn't cut out enough parts because I miscounted. I've got to get one more for the next order. But this one I'm going to do right now. And I'm not going to forget this time to put the padding on. I'm going to have to see if I can find some of this padding to purchase, because I've just been reusing stuff that I've received, because I hate throwing things out when they can be reused. I gotta figure out what it's called, and I'm sure I can purchase it on Amazon, but I think I might need to start getting my supplies from a wholesaler or something, because I'm using a lot, and sometimes I don't get the best deals on those supplies. let's move that out of the way. Let's do the tray first since I have these already cut out for that. Let's see if I can remember how I did it. Like this. And I did it like this. Yeah, that's how we did it. I put a piece of tape here too. That kind of secure it. Yeah, I hope I can find the supplies because I've left my husband in charge of pulling supplies because since he's making a lot of the pens now, we actually got my desk set up for him out in the family room. It's actually been cleaned, and so that's now his work area. So he's got all the pens out there, so I have more room in here for diamond paintings now. And so he has them put somewhere, and I've got to find them. I've got to figure out where. And I'm going to use this tape because it sticks better. Oh wait, this is a purple one. I can use purple on this. I could use whatever I want on it, but I like to try and color coordinate. Doesn't always work, but we can try. All right. There we go. Okay, that one's ready. Almost. Are you a drama queen or king? No. No, I don't. I hate drama. So that's not something you're going to see me exaggerating my inner drama. No. I mean, I used to like drama in high school, but drama queen, no. I'm a bit too shy to do that kind of thing in public, at least, you know, with other people. At home I might be, but no, I really don't think I'm a drama queen even at home. I think it's a waste of time. Oh, what is not? Also, sleep is a waste of time. I just wish I wasn't tired. And my husband went back to sleep after we got Tessa into school. He's got to work on tomorrow's shipment tonight, so he's got that to do. He's got to run to town to go to Costco and Walmart because we kind of need food. And there's something else he's got to do. Oh, he's got to go. Oh, he's going to go to Jerry's or Home Depot to get the smoke detectors because we really need those. Felt uncomfortable as it was just having one night without them. But it would not have been a very quiet night had we not done that. Alright, is that half? There's this half. Oh, come on. Alexa, cancel timer.
minutes and 30 seconds timer canceled.
Yeah, I figured it out that I could actually turn her volume down and it won't be as annoying. Well, it took me a while, but you know, I finally figured it out. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a little snooze after I do this. Right, I wish. Okay, so, Margie, Piers, this is your first order. I'm not done. Teased ya. Alright, so I will, I gotta change clips and I'll be right back and I will package this up for you. Alright, Margie, let's get this other one wrapped up. My next question is, do you dance or sing in the car? Well, that's probably the only place I can dance, is in the car, because you just do it with your arms or your shoulders. You kind of wiggle around in your seat. That's about all the dancing I can do. But I try to sing in the car, but a lot of times Tesla doesn't want us to sing to the songs because she wants to hear the song. Or sometimes if it's a song that a man's singing, she won't let mommy sing that one, and vice versa if it's a woman singing for daddy. So, kind of funny. But sometimes, you know, we'll sing anyway and she will flip out. So, pick your battles, you know. At home, she likes to lip sync to her favorite songs. And if we try singing it when she's lip syncing, she does the same thing. I'm trying to sing it. And sometimes she'll want me to do the lip syncing, or, you know. She's a ham. I mean, she puts on these little shows. And she does the dab. It's so cute watching her do that. I've seen kids doing it. I'm just kind of confused as to what it is, but then we asked Google and they just said that it's a dance move, so if it doesn't have anything bad signifying what it is, you know, that's fine. Alright, Margie, looks like your order is ready. The 4 pens and the drill tray. So, your order is ready. Thank you for placing your first order. Welcome to our world. Here's your pretty, pretty package. Get it tucked in here. I don't know if I showed you your receipt, but there's your receipt. And you saw that's what I put in here. Oh, there we go. Let's get it all tucked away. Yeah, I'm glad I picked the bigger envelope for that one. It would have been a really tight squeeze in the small one. Alright. Next one goes to Robin in New York. This is actually from Nicole. She is sending a gift to her mother. There's no receipt because it's a gift. It's a gift receipt is put into the bag. But that was ordered was a clearly rounded in red with filling. Let me pull that out. There we go. So pretty. I love that red color. There's the red. There's your gem. And there's the drill tip. Alright. Yeah, this video is taking a lot longer than I expected it would. And I forgot to go get the other tray. I'll do that when I get to that order. Yeah, in between clips, I'm actually responding to emails and comments and stuff. You know, one or two, trying to keep ahead of the game so I'm not getting behind. Multitasking, you know. I'm about a third of the way done. Figured I would be at least halfway done though. I don't know if I'm moving slower or if the timer is just going fast. Let's see. Ever stolen a street sign before? I've been asked this question, and no, I have not. Do you sing or dance in the shower? No. I've been asked that one too. I don't. Neither one. I'd be afraid to dance in the shower. Hurt myself. Alrighty, Robin. Or Nicole. Your order is ready for your mom. I don't know if your mom watches these channels, and I hope I didn't ruin a surprise. But your order is ready. Thank you very much for placing your first order as well. Welcome to our world. Here's your envelope. There we go. Okay, there we go. Next one goes to Lynette in Minnesota. She ordered the Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend in silver and a crystal butterfly in pink. I need to take my pain pills here in a minute. I normally take them about 11 o'clock. And it's about 10:30 right now. Here's your pink crystal butterfly. There's your drill tip. And here's your silver Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. I'm just trying to get little fuzzies off. There's your diamond. And there's your silver and the drill tip. If I just push through it, I will actually wake up and won't need a nap. The fingerprints show on this silver one really easy. I try not to get any fingerprints on it, but kind of have to touch it to wrap it. And this looks like it's Lynette's first order as well. Welcome to our world, Lynette. Now, I'm not sure if everybody sees the messages that I send them when I print their label, but I put a note in there that I will be showing their order being wrapped on my channel, so they have the opportunity to come and watch it if they weren't already. That's the thing about these orders from Etsy. I don't know where these the people are coming from. If they just did an Etsy search and found it, or if they came from YouTube or the Facebook group, but I'd like to let people know that their name will be appearing on a video. But I don't say last names just because of the fact that some of these people ordering are not from YouTube. They don't want to have their, name broadcasted. And that way it still leaves a lot of anonymity. Because, there's a lot of people that have first names that could match, but if you ordered, you know it's you that I'm talking about. Alright, Lynette in Minnesota, your order is ready. Thank you for placing your order, and welcome to our world. And get your little package out the door. I'm having some good luck so far. No mailman. But I just said that, so the mailman will probably show up in the next 5 minutes.